Now we have Portugal against Morocco and France against England coming up tomorrow. Portugal against Morocco. Any feelings as to how that's going and who have you got going through?
Well, I think Fernando Santos now has a very good blueprint of what he can do with Cristiano Ronaldo on the pitch and without him. Without him, clearly you saw the dynamic way that the trio up front works, and Rafa Leao gets more involved, Bernardo Silva and Bruno Fernandes, they take more action, and obviously Gonzalo Ramos, the 21-year-old, being more dynamic. But, and you might get shocked here, okay? I think this is a game actually where you do start Cristiano Ronaldo because Morocco offer a different type of obstacle. They are a little bit like Croatia, where they're going to be very good at countering, very firm at the back. And I think that Portugal is going to have to really think and do more than what Spain couldn't do, which is Spain just had a plan A. Portugal need to maybe look at plan B and think, can we stop them? Can we score against them from an aerial perspective? Can we do more set pieces? Can we be more direct and have a target man, which is where Ronaldo comes in? So, okay, I tell you what, I see Ronaldo starting here just because of that factor. I think once Morocco gets a little bit too attentive to Ronaldo as a target man, it allows other players to come in and be more creative. That's what I think. What do you think?
I feel he almost hinted at it, even though he gave the whole, we don't talk about Ronaldo. No. He half did, didn't he? He was telling everybody off, rightfully so, because I can see how frustrating it must be that once you do sit down in a press conference, that it feels like every question ends up being about one player.
He did bring it up, okay, last time, didn't he? He was the one that said about.
But he brought it up, and they know they can say this, but they know it's the star player. If the star player is being benched, there's no way he can expect to sit down and the conversation not be about him. So, and he's been the star player for years, so of course that's going to happen. But then he started to say along the lines of, you have to cater to every game, different game plans, what you're saying. And it almost hinted that it might not be the case that Ronaldo doesn't start the next game, even though we had this fantastic performance from Gonzalo Ramos. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying he did put some type of little hint in there. Now, whether that was to deflect and to just say, I don't want to get into speculation about this right now, or whether, to your point, it is because he's planning for a certain way against this team, that we will see Cristiano Ronaldo from the start again in this one. So that's going to be interesting to see there. France against England is the other game coming up. Obviously,
and I'm not here for that show, okay?
Champions.
Yeah, and I'm not here for that show live after that.
No, I know you're not.
Yeah, so it's a little sad because I want to celebrate with you, but at the same time, if England lose, I don't want to be.
You can't be here.
Yeah, no, it's going to have to do with it.
I mean, they're not favourites, obviously, going into this. They're going up against
Okay, let's go to that, Kate. Why aren't they favourites? Honestly, Alan Shearer said it really well a few days ago on BBC. We're talking about Mbappe. Clearly Mbappe is somebody to really put our focus on. Antoine Griezmann, who has been very good at this World Cup. They have tremendous talent from all over the pitch. But so do England. Jude Bellingham is ridiculous. Harry Kane is one of the best strikers out there. You have the likes of...
And doing a lot more than just being a striker right now. Yeah.
And exactly. And England have a deeper bench, Kate. Why? It's time for... I don't know if it's England fans or whoever to 180 this and say, France need to be wary of England, not the other way around.
But I'm sure they will. I think it's just more, you're looking at, as you mentioned, Kylian Mbappe. This is the team. They are the defending champions coming into this. So I think that's going to go against England anyway. They're going to look at England and say, okay, you did get to a final, but you didn't win that final. But then on the flip side of it, if you I don't know.
If you do recency bias, Kay, and you think about
if you do the recency bias of going, okay, World Cup semi-final, Euro final.
Also, exactly. That's where
do they now get to a final and actually win it?
Yeah. So here's what I think. I think that this match is about two things. One, it's about England. I think James Holley said it really well on the show, okay? Remember when he said, England, you can't be passive here. You can't pass and move, expect for your beautiful, triangular work in your half, and then slowly but surely try and enter the final third of hopefully it's going to reach to Harry Kane. Hopefully Kane can drop. Hopefully Phil Foden. You can't do that. You got to be aggressive. You got to go out there and like really imprint your personality on this match. Because if you allow France, this extremely talented France, to just give their own identity, then the game's over. You need to really be aggressive from the get-go. So hopefully we will see that.
Yeah, I wonder, we've seen two quarterfinal games now today. Both of them have gone to penalties. I wonder what tomorrow will offer us. Do you think that we might see that? I mean, what's the point in even asking you? How can we even tell at this point?
I think we've
happen?
aged like 10 years today as well. Is that?
Which is the last thing we need to do.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.